Hello, again, most esteemed viewers. My name is Jekyllstein Gray, and welcome to another episode of Jekyllstein Plays Finding Paradise. This is my third time starting this video. I had two false starts. So I'm recording this from your perspective. I think it's gonna come out the day after, the day after I record Friday. The day after the first video. I'm recording this like a couple hours after I finished the last video. I just don't want to spam. And I accidentally pressed begin because of course I did. And I actually went and looked back on the video in which I was worried about the audio. I forgot that I'd actually turned down the audio too much. You can barely hear the sorry, not the music. You can barely hear the music in the other video, which I prefer over my First to the Moon video, which I guess I'll have to now link in the doobly-doo, if I remember. If not, remind me, and deja vu. I'll add it. So I linked to it. Sorry, so you can barely hear the audio in the last video, which is funny because I was, again, as you saw, I was worried about the audio. So I turned it up a bit. Hopefully you can hear things. Doing another one of these mini games. Some blanks help to remember, some help to forget. Oh, okay. Here we go. So these are all clocks. Okay. This is like classic game design. Let's see. It's introduce mechanics in isolation, then combine them. Oh yeah, spoiler. They're gonna be combined later. Combined. Yeah. So here back to okay. So this is like middle age. Looks like. Um. Uh, yeah, I literally was just in one of my last classes for the semester, and it's always there's always a melancholy that I feel, you gotta, I've always, found teachers easy to get along with, and it always feels weird to like not be gonna, yeah, it always feels, I always kind of feel sad to when a class, it's funny because classes can be really irritating, especially because of the current situation with virtual learning and all that. But again, it's always sad to move on. Why is the music like? I've never heard a bad song. Heck, I've never even heard a song that I didn't love from this game. Some of them I love more than others. This studio. Interesting. How old is Asher here? I was actually born when my parents were really young. For reasons that are too complicated. They're not. They were religious. I'll just say that they were. We're not, and none of us are anymore in my nuclear family. But I was born when my mom was 25 and my dad was 24. And so I always, this is a long-winded way of me saying I always think that that this is a long-winded way of saying that that It's always like even today, it's still like, oh yeah, some families have younger like some families had kids when they were older, so there's a bigger age gap between their parents and the kids. Why is the music here so good? Why is I mean again like it's just all of it is so amazing and yeah. Anyway, I'm so excited for Imposter Factory. I can't believe it's been like 3.5 years since this game last came out. I think I played this right. Like I think I played To the Moon in 2017 for the first time. Um, Time is a Place. So I think that's this game's version of Four River. Um, uh, yeah. Chair Pac-Man. I don't know what bothers me more, the fact that he just came up with that on the fly, or like the possibility that he just thought of that on the fly, or the possibility that he actually came up with a game like called um uh, wait, when did Finding Paradise become a Mori? It's not going to be the first horrifying part of this game. Well, you are the technician. My calibrate. That is the strangest metaphor I ever heard. You should have talked to Garrus about it. You should have had Garrus double check your calibrations. Yeah, again, I know I keep coming back to this, but it's just the um uh, the oh sorry, oh man, the it's just yeah. I mean, I sorry. This is something I'm personally feeling today. You know, always sad to say goodbye to honestly like any major part of my life. Um, uh, and these classes have been a major part of my life for the past several months. Um, uh, anyway, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. And sorry. How am I gonna do this? Oh. There's no return apparently from this corner. Sorry. Again, like, this is one thing I kind of... This is one, like, I kind of wish that, that this game... There we go. I kind of wish that this game had, more of a, I kind of wish this game, I kind of wish the puzzles were more simplistic. I wish they were less good, if I'm going to be honest. Like, the ones at To the Moon were so bare bones. But if you take them in isolation, relevance and importance to him. So it's not because the moment was important to him, it's because it's related to what he wants to change. Is it just me, or do they seem more unstable even when they pop in? Even when they like appear in the memory. Maybe it's just me. What's with those mushrooms? Yeah, it's... everyone has... Oh, yeah, almost everyone has exes. Why did you take that? Some things in this game make me wish there was more than just one achievement. I wish there was like a collect all the blue mushrooms achievement. This feels like a lot of work to just add one achievement that's just, you beat the game, congratulations. That's true. I'm getting some Angus from Night in the Woods flashbacks. This is actually really interesting, but again, I can't really oh, I want to I must keep the twist to myself. So that's why I relate to this kid. My parents often joked that I'm the Debbie Downer character from SNL. I don't think that's entirely fair, but I have been trying to look less on the negative side of life and I'm going to focus more on always look on the bright side of life. Wait, that's sarcastic. Never mind. If you haven't seen Life of Brian, go watch Life of Brian. There are some jokes that haven't aged well, but it's aged surprisingly well for the most part for a comedy from 1979. Just the scales, you know? Well, it could be worse. It could always be worse. I think Uncle Iroh would say something about you need to master the basics first. This is kind of like for River, where you've got the really simple melody and the underlying something or another. Again, I know very little about musical scale as of this recording. I hope to learn at some point. Huh. Can we judge now? It's face down. It should be fine. Interesting. Rewatching The Notebook. How many times have you seen The Notebook, Neil? That's the Ryan Gosling, Nicholas Sparks thing, right? You know, it's funny. I will make fun of people for liking Nicholas Sparks things. Not really that much anymore. But I will praise Moulin. I will watch Moulin Rouge till the freaking cows come home. Man, they are really laying on the weirdness of this scenario thick, aren't they? Prepare. Okay. There we go. And that's all I needed. Okay. Activate. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to the road. With Johnny and yeah, plantologist. Yeah, I think if you're calling it a plantologist, you're probably not. You're probably never. I don't know why I thought of him saying that in Michael Caine's voice, but still. Wait, what was that? It looked like a person flying, like the shadow of a huge person flying over the road. Again, maybe I'm just seeing things. That seems like a pretty standard kid response. You know, fall to the ground, cry. You know, nothing gets yeah, fall to the ground and cry. Nothing gets like the pain goes away, then they get better. Huh. There's the tire swings. The mementos in this are interesting because they don't seem to hold as much significance, or they do kind of. So, okay, so I should back up. Sometimes they do, but a random tire swing isn't nearly the same as the platypus or the umbrella or all the things like that. From To the Moon. There we go. I like how the text like links it kind of to like pseudo memory process science, you know? Spiraling towards the middle. Again, I just love that. I know I talked about this in the last video, but I just love that idea, you know, and that, oh. Freaking badgers. So many Garam paper airplanes here. Oh, there's so much about her I want to talk about. But, not one bit. So was he just joking, or did they actually know each other? Like, are they, like, childhood friends or something? Flashbacks to the twin scene. To the moon. Look, ordinarily I don't try and spoil stuff, even if they're old, you know, unless it's important, and then I do a spoiler warning. But in this case, it's the sequel to a game that's been out for like a decade, so this is one scene I do remember, just because it was something added to the moon. So, is he, like, the same age as Johnny? Did they, you should have drawn very big eggs, then you would have been a very big Da Vinci. So that cursor icon's a bit odd. Come on, just throw me a bone. Give me a cameo, please, of Johnny and or River. Actually, no, River... If you're not going to do River, don't do Johnny. Oh, wait. They're talking about Johnny and River. I think so. I mean, that's the implication. Again, that's one of those, like, I skipped, like, 2 lines of dialogue, and now I'm doubting myself. No, I do think it's, yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was in middle school, I got put in a typing class. It is interesting how the games I play, you know, make me talk about different things. You know, historical games make you talk about history a lot, you know, etc., etc. Political games make you talk about politics. These types of, like, slice of life, you know, like, are gonna make me, these things are always, these things, you know, I'm gonna talk about my school experiences and whatnot. So gritty. Hey, I like her. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Anyway, so I mentioned the, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I remember when I was in middle school, I got put in. I can't remember how I got into this class, but I got put into a typing class, which is weird because in like 3rd grade in Utah, when I was at school in Utah, I'd already taken a typing class, so I already like knew how to type. So I would breeze through the lessons in like 5 seconds, and then I would just I would play chess against the computer the whole time, and that was hard. That was, I mean, like that. I put the computer on the hardest, no, the easiest difficulty setting. I still had trouble. I don't know if it was due to my own lack of skill of chess or because the computers are just like naturally better at those types of things than we are. Probably both. Um, Oh, that was a. I was for some reason I thought I was trying to match up the hibiscuses. You always have a few guesses. You never tell anyone. I mean, heck, she figured out about Joey. What are you running for? Also, is this the same clock as the last time? Is that a passport? Wrong. Wait, what's going on? I have zero memory of this. Like this feels like a blind playthrough right now. Obviously not everything feels like a blind playthrough here. Oh. If I were him, I would be beating myself up for not actually seeing the actual physical birth. You know, not just to be clear, I'm not saying that he should be beating himself up over missing the birth. I'm just saying that's what I would do, even though I shouldn't do it. If I was in the situation, yeah. Aww. What's wrong, dude? Hmm. Sorry, I'm just again, if I don't know a scene, it's I've talked about this before. You know, if I'm not familiar with something, it's you know, you get a more genuine like reaction out of it because I don't know what's coming. But it's also hard because I'm trying to focus on um because I'm trying to focus on what's actually happening. Now I'm thinking about a one thing that I've heard Seth Meyers talk about on several occasions, but and it's both on his show and in his special, which is like with a dad. When you're a dad, you're like you're not a dad, and then you are. You know. I mean, yeah, I've heard a lot of I feel like this music should be a little less triumphant. I like the song, but this is a quiet. It feels like it should be a quieter, intimate thing. Yeah, I was born a week early, and my grandma was was gonna fly. Like, had to change her flight plans last minute. Um, because I was born early. Yeah. Also, there's a funny story about my sister's birth, but I'm not going to tell that because that's something I would want her permission before I shared. Yeah, I mean, is there like any way to prepare for a kid's birth, you know? I honestly I don't know. I mean, again, it's one of those like I think I have an opinion, but I don't because I don't really know what I'm talking about. Anyway, um uh, yeah, it's another paper airplane. Um uh, Part of the reason, another reason I feel like this trumpet music doesn't work, besides the fact that it feels more grandiose than the moment feels, is um uh, it's more sorry uh, you drew from the spawn point. Oh, I think this is what I was referring to in the last video. Um, the let me finish my thought before I continue with the story. Um, uh, it feels like it's the climax of something, the payoff to something that was built up to, and it wasn't built up to, which was fine because that wasn't what the scene was trying to do. But anyway, I think this is actually randomized. Um, uh, what? How do I activate it? Oh, there we go. Let's try to keep it simple. Hook shot. Hiya! Wow, that was really high for me. Not bad. What? This is the hook shot that will pierce the heavens! Let's see what we got. What planet did we get? Oh, Jupiter. Can't remember what I got. Dude, unshrink Jupiter and put it back in orbit right now. I just love that quote. That makes more sense in context, but out of context is hilarious and doesn't make much sense in context either. Actually, it was copy paste, not cut paste. Soma flashbacks intensify. Wait, what? Don't turn on its localized gravity. What are you? Anyway. What is wrong with you? Oh, I really want to see what the other ones are. Guess that's what Jekyllstein Great Replays is for. Really, Eva? Really, Shepard? You ever heard the, actually don't know if this is a saying. I have said several times that a rule is only a rule if it's enforced. You know, there is no bedtime if the parents are never home. The bird story. Yes, this is the only time I think they explicitly mention the bird story. Because he was your only friend, man. Hey, come on, Faye. Birds are amazing. I mean, that's true for a lot of things. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, how could you not be living in your... I mean, a lot of people, I think, relate to this more now, these days, during the quarantine age, than they would otherwise. Jeez, Faye. What do you mean, why not? I mean, it takes... Insert Boromir meme here. It takes... It does take a lot of time and probably resources. Did the light down there just turn on, or something changed around this area? I will say, I do love the airport scene. Couldn't he just literally walk on air? I don't know how well you can see my posters. They're in my talk studios. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Wait, what did it say? God, I'm scrolling I'm scrolling through this too fast. Huh. Heck, maybe he's an old soul like me. He added in him. Yeah, this guy is still, not as emotionally, like, I didn't know I was needing this as River was, but I still relate to this guy. Still, like, I've noticed that all my favorite characters are the ones I see myself in. Not the ones I think are the best characters, but all the, like Data and, those types. Hmm. I just want to get back with the story. Oh, it's the journal. I'm supposed to be... I keep mixing them up. Is there any way to get... There we go. Sorry about this, esteemed viewers. So this is taking forever. Again, this is one reason why, even though I'm more engaged in this puzzle, I still kind of wish we had the old To the Moon ones. There we go. Ugh, finally. Sorry about that, esteemed viewers. I'm sure the YouTube analytics will be like, and this is where everybody stopped watching. Nah, that's not true. They stopped watching long before then. Yeah. Oh, I was just thinking about this. There's the old cartoon segment of a show I used to watch as a kid that was called Cliffhanger, and there were these three helicopters, like people in helicopters, and I remember I would always this reminded me of scene of The Incredibles, which was actually like supposedly actually really really realistic. Anyway, I can't remember what show that was on though. Heck, I don't even know if it was a real memory. Anyway, if you know, let me know in the comments, esteemed viewers, because it's actually, I've been thinking about it. I have very good rote memory, and so it's weird to remember something in your head, like remember an image but can't place the word to it. Anyway. Her face also endowed with this award-winning mustache. Why did everything slow down? That was weird. Anyway. Oh, this can't be serious. Okay, so the pre-fight checklist. A gourd. Is that like an insulting name for Colin? I've never heard gourd used as an insult for anyone. Charlene. Interesting. What about, in case of a not boy? I mean, heck, you can still name her Asher. What's with the weird staticky sound? Okay, you got another... Okay. There we go. Looks like there was still some left over, though. I mean, I think one reason it's not as hard for me is that I know, again, I know the To the Moon puzzle like the back of my hand. Again, I don't know these ones as well. Here's him going to flying school. Excuse me. You an airline pilot? There's nothing comforting about the phrase "deal with you." At least not to me. And they just disappeared. Don't remember that ever happening before. Barry. I have vague memories of this Barry. This looks like a Night in the Woods notebook. How many times have I referenced Night in the Woods in this series? Heck, in this video. Let's see. First it was astronauts, now it's flying. I feel like we're going backwards. The next is, I want to sail on the boat like a fish. That's my wish. This is a really small airport. It's probably like the one that's actually close to where I live, that I've never been to. Mafia. What Mafia? And I'm behind you, you know. The Godfather. I will say I gave a smile inside when I saw that scene, when I saw that was playing on his on the TV at his house. 2 words. Low clouds. What's over here? Anyway, oh, I can use WASD to move too. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. Sorry. I smiled inwardly because I knew that the Godfather. Well, actually, we should wait a bit to learn about that. By a little bit, I mean like the next scene. I think it's the next scene. We shall see, I guess. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I am sincerely remorseful, esteemed viewers. Gotta be kidding me. So, you're the... I'm going to try my best to do a Marlon Brando impression, but I'm not going to be able to do it. So, you're the kid they told me about. I feel like that's something like Bill Clinton to me. I don't know. Then again, my voice, your voice always sounds different in New Hendon. Of course you don't, son. There's word on the street that you want to become a pilot. But you have no experience. No, sir. No background. And you have no money. Did you come here on the day of my own daughter's flight exam to request my hospitality, to make use of my facility without an offer? Do you disrespect me at my family's airport? Strong arms. We got reasonably strong arms. Interesting proposal. It's true. There have been a few positions opening up recently. Perhaps we could use a hand. Very well, your offer is one I won't refuse. Another amaretto saldo, Ricardo, and hold the amaretto. Then why would you ask for it? Never mind. Kid, you work for me now. And with the earnings, you shall pay for your training, one flight at a time. Thank you for your kindness, sir. You're practically the underboss now. Assuming exaggeration of memories. I mean... Italian was a race, you know. Italians and Irish were used to not be considered white, you know. Race is just a weird social construct we made up to divide people based on whatever. Like, it's not even really skin tone. It's just like whatever arbitrary categories we decide on, you know. Yeah, anyway. Alright, I do have all the memories. Okay. Let's see. Oh, whoa. I was trying I was going for the flight mask, or flight mask cap, the flight cap. And there we go. I didn't even realize I was getting the Armoretto thing right. This I do remember. This is one of the things I think I remembered while playing A Bird Story, being like, oh yeah. Rid of sour, hold the sour. It's an old favorite. Interesting. Can never live up to your expectations, can it? As long as you get to wear the cool shades. That is clearly the number one reason to become an airline pilot. Sorry I'm not doing as much analysis. It kind of... There's trust me, there's going to be a lot to talk about later. We're kind of in a weird, like, Act 2 bit where there's a lot happening that's not, like, not bad, but also not, like, super noteworthy. Um, that seems like a tad of an actually a huge overreaction. Again, though, looking at it like in my own situation, looking at it from my own like what I would do, in that scenario, I do love how it changes. To the Moon has always, and this game, that these types of games always had a mix of had like a link between space and time, and I do love this like how it changes to nighttime when you move to a different area. Nah, it's cold. All the music is so freaking good. I think I honestly, this is something I mentioned again in the Bird Story video. I think one reason I kept, being like, I don't know why I'm not crying here. I don't think I ever actually like, well, okay, actually no, that's actually a huge lie. I did actually cry when I was playing, I did my first, kind of failed attempt into the Moon series. But anyway, one reason I think it, there's a lot of reasons. One is one reason I'm not prone to. I'm just not very prone to crying on because of media. Not in a wait, what? Bora Bora. Okay, not in a not in a good way, not in a bad way, just in a neutral way. And I think part of it is also that I just played To the Moon so many freaking times. There's the hibiscus. Yeah, hibiscus. Backcheck. Yeah, way to lampshade it. Man, these games really managed to make some incredibly beautiful scenes despite and like scenes that not just beautiful but like stand out. Like they're not generically like beautiful landscapes, despite, the RPG Maker roots. Oh yeah, I did also in the Bird Story video I talked about RPG Maker RPG Maker sorry, RPG Maker stigma. That's the word I was looking for. And how it's amazing how even though some of my favorite games are okay. Some of my favorite games were made via RPG Maker. It's still huh. I'm still. It's still like every time you see an RPG Maker game, it's just like, There we go. Activation. So that's the cloth. Oh, and he's white. Yeah, cleaning the wings. Something happens. I vaguely remember like something. There's like a big shift in the status quo chain. Or not just the shift in the flow. You know, the equivalent of the first the equivalent of the. I think this is close to where I stopped playing for the. I'm actually gonna stop this video where I stopped playing the game. Sorry, I'm gonna stop this video where I stopped playing about where I stopped playing the game for Winter Break when I first played it. Just I don't know, just because. Onto oh boy, it's funny because I've actually heard that people say that I'm quiet. You know, people who don't like who are like acquaintances who haven't really interacted with me that much, which is hilarious because I can get like super talkative, obviously. Low clouds. Poor guy. Ah, yes, the classic diagram of how the plane stays in the air. Again, there's so much I want to talk about. I'm just going to click on these and you can pause them and read them if you want, but I'm not going to read them. Oh. Someone's afraid about the plane plummeting out of the sky. Said the pilot. I know how you feel, kid. Vaguely. I don't know if that's how you feel in that specific circumstance. Jeez. It's not his fault that she brought a bunch of frickin' pennies. Skywriting. Oh no. But you need to read to do skywriting. I will say this. This is very loosely related to what they're talking about right now, but I will say I don't like it when people use illiterate as an insult. You know, literacy isn't a mark of intelligence. To paraphrase Qui-Gon Jinn, the ability to read does not make you intelligent. It's just a mark of whether or not you were able to have an education. You know, it's more of a mark of socioeconomic status than it is on whether or not it's a ghost. I wonder who that used to be. It's more of a mark of socioeconomic status than it is innate intelligence, basically. What am I missing? What am I missing? Also, what is this music sounds like? Well, it sounds like European Godfather music. What am I missing? Gonna flight instruct the heck out of you. Wait, how could you even fly a plane? Don't you have to... anyway. Someone should just teach you how to read, dude. Anyway, again. Can't remember when exactly. Again, a bit of leading on the fourth wall. Oh, yes. Now things start to get even. Things got to get insane. In the most unsettling way, no less. Oh! Quit pushing me off ledges! Not this time she didn't. Anyway. What is even going on and why is this happening? Wait, tone your ham down. I think I see them inside. What is even going on? Why is this happening? Interesting. It's like they're gonna land. And now I'm out of things to talk about again. I feel like this would especially benefit from a Jekyllstein Great Replays video, because then I could delve into it more now that I'm caught up on where... I'll probably do one after I do a series on Imposter Factory. In fact, I'm dead. Ah! Get the fuck up! I don't know, for some reason I just felt like I shouldn't censor that one. Oh, I just realized something else that I want to talk about. Again, I want to preserve the... I want to preserve the mystery element. Yeah, you should probably learn how to read. He looks adorkable to me. Gee. You sure find ahead. Honestly, he probably had to learn to do that the hard way. Okay. There we go. Okay. Again, I wasn't intending for that to happen. Oy. There we go. Finally. Jesus. Hey, they're pretty cool in that and all that. Activate. Aw, that's sweet. He misspelled Mary. Also, I like how it's Sophia, or it's like, Sophia, do you want to marry me? You know, I guess it's just that's her nickname. Anyway, there's only one memory. Again, I like how the memory link, the amount of memory links are separate this time each time. What the hell? Move. There we go. Well, that takes so long. Anyway. There we go. That was 100. Sweet. There's the cello again. Activation! Hey, at least he remembered it. Now I want to know how many people don't remember it from like in their line of work. Priorities thanks to you. This is like an intellectual, like something's off here. Again, knowing what I know, this is actually really interesting. But again, I can't say it because some of my viewers might not know what I know. No, wacky gal. Gal. I want to actually look at these notes for a second. Again, none of those, even I wouldn't be like, I get the no grandkids thing or the absence thing, but even I wouldn't want to go back and change it so I didn't accidentally spill a drink. Wait, hold on. What is the anomaly thing? Let's see. Why is there ominous music playing? Let's find out. The rehearsal is about to start. Chop chop. I don't know. Huh. I actually do like how this is like the exact same song that's like whenever something odd or ominous happens. And yet nothing ominous is actually happening. So it gives us the feeling of something's about to happen. Twas Sophia. Oof. Oh. I know that exact feeling of I made a tiny mistake. Oh no, someone noticed. Ah! And they're like, "Yeah, it's fine. Do better." You know, not even do better. Just take it slow. I do love this song. Again, I love all the songs in this game. Even if a couple of them are out of context or maybe bit badly used in context. Um, uh, but yeah. But I like that song that song in particular. Okay. This is the book. Oh yeah. Hmm. There we go. Alrighty. Whew. It kind of sounds like the piano riff of the main To the Moon theme. Dun dun. I can't do it justice. My best ever. Yeah, exactly. We're not exactly sure what part of the timeline. Honestly, my first thought of his was it's not that bad. There's definitely room for improvement. Then again, I'm also really bad at drawing, so yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I thought. There's something. There's something I did remember and do want to talk about. Um, uh, I do love the ominous music here. I keep saying ominous, but it is really the best word I have to describe it. I do like this. I like how we see, like, Eva being genuinely enthusiastic and over the top about something. I like that. Um, I feel similar. I feel like the same about not the same, but I like penguins and otters in a similar way. Also, one jellyfish that I do think is very interesting is the immortal jellyfish, and now I need to leave a link to that Wikipedia article in the description because people don't believe me when I tell them about it. And fair enough, it does sound ridiculous. Um, yeah. Oof. Yeah. I've been, I have been, sorry. I know what it feels like to have no self-esteem, although We didn't actually have any. There wasn't really any like singular, person who ruined my self esteem like she was describing. Actually, not sure if that. No, it probably does happen in IRL. The bird. Again, normally, if she wasn't so transfixed by the jellyfish, um, it would probably be she'd probably like scold him or something. But she's just like, all right, sweet. Now I gotta go back to not looking at to looking at the jellyfish. Right. Oh, that's. I thought again. I was clicking on the sharks, and I thought that he was talking about them, but I don't. I was like, hmm. And where's that last dang memory orb? This song has kind of a music box feeling to it. I hope you can actually hear it this time, esteemed viewers. I may have overcorrected. I mean, I may have overcorrected in the last video. Hope I didn't overcorrect in this video, otherwise you're probably not able to hear me. If you can't, then I am sorry about that. Although I think you should be able to hear me. There must be a memory orb I missed. There's a whole other room I missed. Oh, I've seen these before. These, like, touch the little shark things. I think I actually pet a tarantula once. Which is funny because I have talked a lot about arachnophobia. But sometimes it comes and goes, like I feel like I've always like had a bit of arachnophobia. Apparently I used to like roller coasters and now I don't care for that shit at all. So yeah. I will say for a music box rendition of a song, the music box rendition of Everything's Alright on Into the Moon actually kind of annoys me, especially because there's like three more memory orbs than it needs, and so you have to listen to it over and over. But this is actually a pretty good one. Partly because I don't think it actually would work as a music box. I feel like I'm really hating on To the Moon. I think I talked about this in the last video too. It's been like 3 hours since I finished that recording and I don't remember. But the sorry. Come on. on. Come on. Again, this is the problem with having puzzles that actually feel challenging. There we go. Ugh, finally. Jeebus. Again, the music box song is actually pretty pleasant this time. This might actually be the moment you've been waiting for, Mr. Watts. It's not a phase, and yes. Honestly, that level of passion probably goes beyond a phase. It's an interesting response. No one will be here to see it anyway. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. You've always liked that picture, haven't you? Have them save it for you. So that's something to remember this place by. Doing good work for us, kid. Honest, respectful work. Oh, and I almost forgot. They were planes there one day. I've always wondered why vehicles like boats and planes have been gendered as female, you know. Mm-hmm. This scene is kind of getting to me. Again, a lot of stuff gets to me. I mean, 2 gets to me every time. It's just sometimes I have a odd way of showing it, which is kind of what To the Moon was about. I keep thinking, like, the song keeps making me think it's gonna be like Weight of the World from Nier Automata. Maybe if I keep believing, my dreams will come to life. Or is it life? I don't know. That's good. This is Faye. Okay, not Sophia. Yeah. This is one of those. It means something completely different. Once you know what's happening. If you haven't played this game before, Steam viewers, I would actually love to hear your guesses in the comments, like right now, like pause the video and play it, and like type them. Um, uh, yeah, I don't remember being surprised, or no, I don't remember predicting. I do remember being surprised um, by this. I think we're getting close to the end here, Steam viewers. And this isn't gonna be like the Amori video I recorded yesterday. I don't think it's gonna be like the Amori video I recorded yesterday, where I was like, oh, this is gonna be a quick this is gonna be a quick video. Then it then it ended up being almost 3 hours long. It's locked, eh? It is locked. Again, I'm sorry for the lack of, commentary. There's not much to say when you're walking through an empty building. I do remember actually having trouble with one of these memory orbs over here. Although, again, that could just be, really dense or plain not interested. Permanent marker. No, let's go get paid. Now he looks like an affectionate joker. Oh, I think she's legitimately bothered by what she did, especially considering the events of the mini-sode. Hello? Could it be? It's me, Roxy. I'm here. Awesomely, of course. Again, I do like how we get to see a bit of Eva's frivolous side. Yep, I brought the paperwork all right. I also brought Rob. What? I can't stand that guy. I can hear you. Hi, Rob. Hey. Oh, then I was gonna ask. I gotta get the forms ready for a filing. Wait, what? The protocols, Eva. Colin's our patient now. One of us has to check the forms. Yeah, but we've never let others help before, and headquarters. We let others help before, and headquarters never cared. Maybe we should have cared, Eva. Maybe we should have cared. You are so obvious when you're in full on, like, I am being over the top and ridiculous to hide my pain and or plan. Did he just beam out? Don't know whether I'm on screen or not. Because what I'm seeing is just a bunch of black bars. All right, that's actually a good spot to end. Once we get to the next one where we can save. Probably autosave there, but I'm not going to risk it. So, let me get this straight. You took apart the whole machine because the maintenance department sucks butt. Like it was the easiest way. It's like this paperwork. Again. Roxanne and Rob have a similar similar dynamic to Neil and Eva, respectively. Although they're also but they're also sorry. But they're also, what was I going to say? But they're also different in some interesting ways. Something's up, huh? What's with the murderous atmosphere? Oh, Rob, you're tripping again. No, I am not in fact tripping again. I don't know whether I like Rob or hate him. And on that totally, memorable note, we'll save it another slot. I don't know why. I usually override files, but yeah, whatever. All right. Let me pull up OBS here. That will be all for today, esteemed viewers. Thank you for watching. I'm probably going to do one more video later today or tomorrow by your perspective. This one will come out. I don't know. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. Something to say, let me know in the comments. Twitter, Letterboxd, and Nexus.gg. Links in the description down below. All that good stuff. Subscribe, ring the bell if you want to be notified. Algorithm stuff helps me a lot. Really appreciate it. Links, I already mentioned that. Not just to the normal ones, but other, yeah. Share the video with anyone you think could like it. Alright, esteemed viewers, I have been Jekyllstein. I'll see you in another video. Bye!